You also talked about being down to two choices in
hmm
logical reasoning, right? Do you want to share more on that?
yeah, it seems like a lot of the times I'm like down to two and then I pick the wrong one. Um, or like I see like two choices and I'm like, neither of them make sense or both really make sense and I don't see a difference between the two and I get really stuck. So is there a way, to just try to figure out which one is I mean, it's usually the tempting choice that, I'm narrowed down and the right answer, and then I just don't seem to lean more towards the right one than the wrong one.
Sure, sure. There are definitely are tempting wrong answers. And so you really do want to be sure, especially on logical reasoning, to go through all five choices. Even if you feel good about choice A, still go through the rest.
Okay.
They are really good at making tempting wrong answers, specifically with necessary assumption and sufficient assumption questions. So, for example, a lot of times they'll make the tempting wrong answer to a necessary question a sufficient assumption because people like strong language. They gravitate towards it predictably. And LSAC takes advantage of this. So be
Mhm.
aware of that.
Okay.
You also want to tend towards certain types of choices in certain question types. Like for inference questions, you want to gravitate towards more moderate language, choices containing more moderate wording, like some or maybe or sometimes or not all,
Okay.
as opposed to extreme language like always, never, all, any.
Mhm.
More moderate is more likely to have been supported by the stimulus than more extreme language would be. On the flip side, question types like strengthen and weaken, strong language is perfectly fine. It could be as strong as you want as long as it gets the job done.
Okay.
So you want to have certain tendencies based on the question type. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.